Good morning. Okay, my name's Teacher Oro Banker Galieto. You can call me Teacher Oro. Today, we're gonna be studying about WH questions. WH questions, if you have any idea about this, well, that's good. But if you don't have, it's still okay, and we're going to have a review of all of these questions. Okay, let's try. First, okay, first we have what? What? When we talk about what, we talk about things, animals, objects. Okay, we can say, what's this? And they'll say, it's a pen. What's this? It's a pencil. Okay, so those are the things, the object that we are talking. If we talk about what, we use this word what. Next one is we have when. We use when we talk about the time. We say when. When are you going to school? When does the school start? So we talk about when. Did you get it? Very good. Next, we use how often. How often is when we can use how often when we talk about frequency. When you say, how often do you eat bread for breakfast? How often do you eat egg for breakfast? You say how often. Okay. Then the next one we use which. We use which to make choices. You want to choose. Okay. Which pen would you prefer to use? This one or this one? I mean pencil. This one or this one? Then you say, teacher, I'll use the blue one. Okay, so you will say which. Then the next one we use why. How to use why? Okay, we use why when you reason out. You say, why are you late? Teacher, I just walk to school. I go to school on foot. Teacher, I was late because I don't have car. Okay. Why were you absent yesterday? Teacher, I was absent yesterday because I was sick. You can reason out. You can tell because. You can say because. Okay. The next one we use what time. Okay. It's part also of the WH questions. Okay. What time? So you say, what time is it? Okay. What time do you have lunch? What time do you have breakfast? Okay, you use what time. Then the next one we have whom. We use whom when we talk about object of or a person. Okay, or the third person object of the verb. Okay, like you say, uh, whom did you give? Whom did you give the paper? Whom did you uh, give your homework? Okay, you will use whom. We talk about the object and the third person. Okay, okay. Next one. Sorry. The next one we have where. We use where when we talk about places. Like, where do you live? Where do you study? Where do you come from? You will use where. Okay, when we talk about places. Okay, the next one we will study about who. We use who to talk about people. Okay, we say, who is your friend? My friend is Lady Gaga. Who is your best friend? My best friend is Nana. Okay, you can say, can use who to ask about the people or person. Then the next one, we study about how old. We use how old when we talk about age. Okay, you can say, Teacher Ara, how old are you? Then say, probably, uh, as I can remember, I am now 40 plus years old. And then you can ask, how old is your car? How old is your friend? Okay. The next one we're going to learn is about how. How when we use how, we talk about the manner. No, like how do you go to school? How often? Or how do you come to school? I come to school by bus. I I go to school on foot. Okay, you will use how. The next, we use how long when we talk about the duration or the length. Teacher Arrow, how long will we finish uh, the English class? How long is the table? It's the length or the duration. Then we have whose. We talk about whose when we use whose when we talk about position. It will say, anyone? Whose notebook is this? Okay, you can say, whose notebook is this? Oh, I found a pencil. Whose pencil is this? Okay, you will say, is this? Whose pencil? Okay, the next one, we use how much. Okay, we use how much when we talk about the amount, the price, the accountable. So you will say, how much? Okay, how much water do we need? How much rice do we buy? How much apple? How much apple? How much apple do you eat a day? But you can use also how many for apple because it's countable. So you don't use apple. Normally we use how much when it's not countable, uncountable. Okay, so you can take an apple. You can say how much water do we drink? Okay, and here how many. And that's the time we can ask the countable. Okay, like how many apples do we eat? How many apples do we buy? Because you can count apples. You can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apples a day. Okay. The next, we use how far. You will say, how far is your house from school? How far is your is the nearest bank here from here? How far did you walk from school yesterday? Okay, here's how far. And I think that's it for today. I hope you learned many things. I'll try to give you more just like this game. Maybe you can try this one. Okay, a little bit only. Today, Tom, the red one, Mary's at home, a car, by bike because it's hot. Okay, the first one is when. When we use when we talk about time, right? Okay. Now and today, the answer is today. You can say it today. Then you will say, when are you going to school? Today. Okay. Uh, when are you going to go to? When are you going to Lotus? Oh, today. Okay. Next, can you say we use who and then the answer Tom. So who we use it for talking about person. So you will say, who is your friend? My friend is Tom. Okay, it's Tom. Okay, the next one, which. Okay, which. We use which when we talk about things that you have to choose. Okay, like for example, which one is your pen? The red one or the blue one? Then you can say the red one. Which one is your car? The red one or the pink one? My car is the red one. Okay. Then the next one we have whose. We use whose when we talk about ownership or possession of the things. You will say, whose pencil is this? Oh, it's Mary's. Whose pencil case is this? Oh, it's Teacher Arrow's. Okay? And then next we have where. Where is when we talk about place. Okay? You will use where. You will say, where's your bike? At home. Okay? Then what? We use what when we talk about also things, things, a whatever color, time, what time. So you say, by this one you say what. Okay, so what is that? It's a car. Oh, I see. Maybe you might maybe hear a noise. Bzzz. Oh, what's that? It's a car. Okay. Then how. We use how when we talk about also manners. Okay, how do you go to school? How do you go to school? I go to school by bike. Okay, you say how. And then the last one will be why. Why are you taking off your jacket? Because it's hot. I'm taking off my jacket because it's hot. Okay, that's it for today. Hope you enjoy learning from me, and we're running out of time. Maybe we can continue again tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. See ya.